I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
I spent my whole life imagining who I really am, but you both knew this whole time.
Don't believe everything you think.
You shouldn't have done that. Who are you?
I'm here to take you back.
What's up? So we got back on another video. It's your boy PJDRIZZLE21. And I just want to say, how you guys doing on this fine Sunday evening? Yeah, Sunday evening. And I also want to say, how you guys? I think I already said that. So yeah, if you're happy and you're sad, then my entertainment bring you joy. And I also want to say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, and share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos, and let's get it. All right, so look, on this next show movie reaction, I'm gonna just say show because like I'm doing a show and not a movie. So look, yeah, so the next show that I'm about to do a reaction / review to is the CW DC called Naomi. All right, so look, let's get it. So it's Naomi season. Hold up. Naomi season 1, episode 4, and the episode title is called Enigma. All right, so this episode title Enigma starts off with Naomi goes to Zimbabwe looking for a disc. Zimbabwe once again tries to dissuade her by telling her she doesn't know what's going on, but he ultimately like gives it to her. Naomi questions why he would give it to her for nothing, and he cryptically tells her not to believe everything she thinks. A man arrives in Zimbabwe showroom looking for something with a strange device. As a suspicious Zimbabwe turns him away. Naomi expects the disc Zimbabwe gave her at home. Shocked when it begins to glow like the stone she was found on, like that stuff that we saw last episode, like where her parents like showed her like where she was like where she was brought to like as a child, and she realizes the numbers on the disc are in binary code, and Naomi shares it with Jacob and Annabelle. She elicits Jacob's help, and the gang goes after a Turing machine to crack the code. Jacob remembers seeing one in an escape room, so everyone heads out to play the game and find the machine. Using the machine to break the code, they find that it has coordinates and description of a blonde woman with blue eyes. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. I can't speak like that. So the location is in Portland, and Naomi is determined to go there to find her. In Portland, Naomi finds the blonde, blue-eyed woman who bolts when Naomi comes near. It's Kara, and she asks if Zimbabwe sent Naomi. And Akira says Zimbabwe ruined Earth 29 and reveals it's the planet they're both from. Akira tells her it was beautiful and covered in light before realizing Naomi could only have found her with the disc. She reveals the disc was to help them find each other, but refuses to tell Naomi anything else. The less she knows, the safer she is. In a blink of an eye, she vanishes. So with the whole Earth 29 thing, I thought like when Naomi came out, like she was gonna be like in the same Earth as like Superman and Lois is, like in their universe, but they're not even in the same like Earth. Like she's in Earth 29, and the universe the Earth that Superman and Lois are in, they're in Earth Prime. So I thought with everything that went on about Crisis on Infinity Earths, I thought like Naomi would be on in the same Earth, like in Earth Prime, but that's not the case. So yeah, all right. So the episode like now opens because like that I guess like that was just like the first like the first part. So it now like actually opens like with like how Greg and Jennifer, like you know Greg and Jennifer, the adoptive parents of Naomi, like they're the one that showed her the stump and like where she was like actually like born, like in like where they found her. So how Greg and Jennifer met, as Greg begins to explain her origins to her. After seeing their meet cute and their wedding, we see the two on a hike in the woods that ends with them witnessing Naomi's crash. Looking for survivors, they find baby Naomi alone in the woods. Jennifer cradles Naomi in her arms. In the present, Jennifer, Greg, and Naomi are in the woods at the spot where they found her. Naomi is upset they never told her, and Greg reveals they also had no idea about Naomi's origins. He even tried using his government contacts to find out more, but he came up with nothing. Naomi is worried she was abandoned by her birth parents, but Greg reassures her that they have no idea why her parents left her on Earth, and that she shouldn't assume the worst. Naomi tells her parents everything and seemingly forgives them, despite Annabelle telling her it's okay to be angry if she needs to. But Naomi wants everything to go back to normal. At work, Greg arrives to find that the blackout caused by Naomi messing with the disc created a interdimensional crack. The military wants to find out where it originated, and Greg realizes it must be related to Naomi. Because you know how he is. He's trying to be like a father figure. He's trying to protect like Naomi, even though he's a step. Like he got to know his place. He's a stepdad. He's not her real dad, but he's still like he's trying to be like he's trying to be like that figure and whatnot. So at the base, they zero in on a mysterious signal. It's a disc in the woods. Greg goes there alone and sees the device the mysterious visitor as Zimbabwe was using to look for the disc. He realizes someone is looking for Naomi, guardian or alien, who knows. Naomi keeps training with D and accidentally punches a hole in the wall. Like she don't have no control over her powers. Like that. D suggests meditation training to help her keep her emotions in check. Naomi confides that her parents knew about her alien status all along, as D quietly remarks that sounds painful. Naomi tells him her parents want to meet him for dinner. They ain't dating, like that's just her mentor. So like, why the parents want to meet him? Like that's like for dinner. Like that's only if you date a nigga and you want him to meet the parents so that they could get the blessings for like a marriage or whatnot. Because I feel like The only time you meet the parents is for marriage. That's it. Like, if you're not about to marry this nigga, why are you showing him to your parents? Like, that's it. Like, that's weird to me. So, yeah. So, D deflects by focusing on Naomi's pain at being left on Earth. He tells her that the situation must be bad on her home planet for her parents to give her up, and that he thinks he's special. Despite his shyness, D shows up for family dinner to support Naomi, with Naomi teasing her mother for making chicken when D has wings. Jennifer's panic face is hilarious. Like, yo, the nigga got chicken. No, Jennifer makes him chicken, and his powers is that he has wings. So I don't know what Jennifer was thinking when she was like cooking in the kitchen, because she was like, "Yo, this nigga got wings, so he must love wings. He must love some fried chicken. He ain't black, so." But D is quick to reassure Jennifer, wanting to put Naomi's parents at ease. They discuss her training with Greg, clearly on the offensive from the jump and poking at D's past, but instead of being rattled, D simply confirms Greg's suspicion that he did indeed leave Earth and come back sometime in 2012. Naomi wants to know more, but D doesn't want to discuss what happened. Like, he's too shy. Like, he's not gonna tell us everything. D asks Greg and Jennifer if there was light coming from the rock when they found Naomi, and both say no, a lie, given what we saw in the flashback. He specifically asks if they saw anyone there, and both say no. Greg grumbles about D telling Naomi the truth before they had the chance, as D coolly replies, You only had 16 years. Touche." Um, the lights flicker and D gets up to leave. So I don't know who made like the light. I thought it was Naomi that made the lights, but I think it was actually like D that made the lights like flicker like that. So he just gets up and leaves like that. Like, he's like, "Nah, I'm good. Like, the dinner was great. You made some chicken, even though I don't know." But the morning after their dinner with D, Greg and Jennifer want to have a debrief about what happened. Terrible dad pun for the win. At first, Naomi says she's fine, but she pauses, then tells her parents she thinks they were too hard on D. Greg apologizes, but presses Naomi on how much like she really knows about D. Oh, Greg, the irony. A crack appears in Naomi's forgiving facade as she goes. I don't know what. I'm sorry, bear with me, but wait, hold up. I don't know what the hell a facade is, because I thought a facade was like a like you're stressful or something. Give me a second. Facade. Um, Give me one second. I'm trying to see like what a facade is about. Let me see. Okay, the face of a building, especially the principal front that looks onto a street or open fence. Okay, so it's part of a building. Okay, got you. All right, so where was that? Okay, yeah. Her parents notice, and her parents notice. Both Greg and Jennifer stop her. Greg tells her it's okay for her to be upset after everything she finds out, but Naomi insists she's just fine. And with Naomi like telling her that she's just fine, I'd be the same way too. I'm always saying like I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. But like sometimes like niggas ain't fine. Like, seriously, like a nigga like he just doesn't want to like reveal like what's wrong with him. Like, so like I'll be like that too. So D picks Naomi up, and from Portland when Naomi calls. D makes a explicit connection between Naomi's refusal to experience her emotions and her ability to control how her powers manifest, and encourages her to be honest with herself. At school, the man from Zimbabwe's corners Naomi. He says he's taking her back to Earth 29, and that's a lot of people looking for her. She blasts him and tries to run, but he can teleport. He runs. She runs to the football field where the man is about to use a spear on her, but Dee flies into stop him. They fight, and Naomi tries to use her powers to help Dee before falling. What? Failing to control them. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot talk. Um, Dee defeats the man before he teleports away, and Dee pulls Naomi in for a hug. As Naomi shakes in fear, Dee assures her the man is gone. He shares that the man was probably a bounty hunter, and Naomi wants to know how he found her. Dee theorizes that her powers being active might be acting as a magnet. Naomi asks what will happen if others follow, and Dee firmly tells her they have to go through me. She's upset she couldn't control her powers to help Dee and admits he was right about her emotions. Dee reassures her by sharing the story behind one of his tattoos. The Q on his neck stands for don't get me wrong. Like I'm gonna pronounce this as the best as I could. Quilila or Quaela, his love. She's the reason he left. Wait, she's the reason he left Earth in 2012. Naomi asks what happened to her, and he says he doesn't know, but he shares that life is short, and he wishes he knew then how precious time is. He never told Q. We're gonna say for Quila or Quaela. We're gonna put it as Q for short. So what she meant to him. He never did because he was afraid to love and say everything he felt. Um, he tells Naomi that love is important and that if you find it, you should hold on to it, even if it scares you. So I've been in those in those cases and those events where um I was afraid. Like, no, I wasn't afraid. I was using approach, and I thought like I should keep on going with this approach. So there's been many times where I could have ended up with somebody. Like I could have had a whole girlfriend, but it just backfired in my face. So it happens like that. It happens, and then yeah. So that was Naomi, CW, DC, and that was season one, episode. Give me a second. Episode 4, called Enigma, and y'all let me know how y'all let me know in the comment section what you guys thought if y'all watched it or y'all haven't seen it yet. So I just help you guys watch it from my talking. So yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, be posted, share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. And get the merch at teespring.com/PJDRIZZLE21. No, PJDRIZZLE Mildass Gang. And we also have some new clothing items on the PJDRIZZLE Gang merchandise. We have bucket hats, we have backpacks, we have team jerseys, we got AirPod cases, Gen 1, Gen 2, AirPod Pro cases. We got crop hoodies for the ladies and the niggas. If you want to go like that, I'm not judging nobody. I'm with the LGBTQT. Alright, I'm with y'all niggas. I'm just saying, if you want a crop hoodie for guys and girls, you could get it. Like seriously. Alright, so look, and also we have I think that's pretty much it. We also have for the kids classic pullover hoodie. Alright, and we also have a wine tumbler. Yeah, wine tumbler. The AirPod cases, team jerseys, bucket hats, backpacks. What else? And many more. Like seriously. And don't forget the original listing too. So yeah. So it's your boy PJ021 signing off, and we are PJ Gang.
Bitches, we keep